The hand's strike on the target plane results in a collision of two objects. A change in the momentum of a moving item causes an impulse that operates from the perspective of collision. Martial arts experts and practitioners now hold the belief that rigorous training is required in order to achieve a powerful strike. The fact that muscular power alone does not determine strength, however, remains a mystery. Measurements of punching power and hitting technique are crucial when creating an exercise program for sportsmen. The results of an athlete's hard training and good physical condition are their accomplishments. Karate teaches us how to redirect the direction of momentum from the batsman's fists and feet away from us, and deflect punches and kicks so that they barely graze our body. To do this, we use our arms to push our opponent's arms or legs away from us. The quantity of kinetic energy generated is also influenced by speed. The product of an object's mass divided by its square velocity yields the kinetic energy that drives its motion. The kinetic energy produced by the square of the speed will increase as the speed increases. Depending on the shape of our opponent's strike, we can deflect an attack upward, downward, or to the side. The more the energy, the more measured the blow force. In this way, we continue to be open to our opponent's punches and kicks, but we only experience a tiny portion of the force of the attack. Karate masters' brain anatomy was correlated with their capacity for strikes. A person's ability to blow stronger indicates that specific areas of his brain are developing. Despite having identically huge muscles, each person's strength when boxing might vary due to variations in brain anatomy. The martial art of karate makes extensive use of the laws of physics, particularly the laws of impulse and momentum, in its tactics for attacking and deflecting. Momentum and impulse are two ways that kinetic energy may be represented. Momentum is the result of multiplying an object's mass by its velocity, and momentum is a derivative of momentum. The momentum of an item will increase as its rate of motion increases. To conduct close-range punches, the approach is reasonable enough to compare the two. The karate masters punched harder, as expected. The amount of power they generate, and how well the wrist and shoulder move in unison appear to be strongly influenced by time. There is momentum in everything that moves. The result of mass and velocity is momentum. Given that velocity is a vector quantity, momentum follows suit and has the same direction as the object's velocity. The moment force that results from a motion is highly reliant on the distance or displacement, therefore, as the distance increases, so does the magnitude of the moment. A force and the amount of time it takes for that force to operate on a body are combined to form an object's impulse. Vector values that are part of an impulse have the same direction as the force. All of the supposedly supernatural karate movements are really physical concepts applied. It is challenging to maximize the karateka movement since it is the most effective combination of motions. Karate is a martial art that employs quick movements to maximize momentum transmitted to the target, shorter time intervals to increase force applied, and the use of body parts with tiny cross-sections to increase pressure to make sure the opponent feels the full impact of a forceful strike. The movement speed and attack concentrate accuracy are the primary secrets of this martial technique. Target karate methods are all designed to effectively produce speed and strength. The karateka is accustomed to taking deep breaths before beginning the action, which are subsequently released again while yelling loudly ki while releasing the strike. In terms of physics, the scream of ki is a method to let go of the huge force produced by the rapidly contracting diaphragm muscles, which control how the lungs move. Shouting makes motions more effective, particularly while hitting. A karateka's hands and arm power reaction component must be able to strike the target with speed and force. This will result in a stronger applied force, because to the huge mass, rapid speed, and brief contact with the target. After hitting the target, the karateka draws his hand back rapidly, to minimize the transfer time as much as feasible. The karateka's hands must apply more pressure, in order to produce an even stronger impact effect. It is accomplished by minimizing the contact surface that exists between the hand and the target. In martial arts, such as karate, punches and kicks have grown into skill methods that may be performed at an advanced level, or when a person can do so with speed and accuracy. It takes a fair amount of practice to develop quick and accurate punching and kicking movements. Identification of the strength power attribute. Strength power is more closely related to the effect of a strike on several executed punch movements. To enhance the potential of a blow, try to give your opponent all of the force of the blow at the point of contact. This idea is also present in traditional Okinawa karate. Aim for the rear of someone's head if you want to punch them in the face. As a result, the intended target will be avoided, and the opponent will be struck straight. In contrast, there must be a sense of expansion to allow the force to travel freely, and there is never a sensation of contraction or retraction during time. If at the point of touch, the thought of contraction and retraction arises, it will lessen the impact power of the crushing blow. The karateka was certain that his blows might break his foe's bones. No one's bones will be crushed if it retracts or compresses when making contact with an opponent. If you contrast a shot with a ball toss, before releasing the ball, the arm will complete the throwing action.